I'm hoping today I do not get any lipstick on my teeth. Hello everyone, welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm hoping today I do not get any lipstick on my teeth, let's hope. So I had a request for a video for you guys and I thought it was such a great idea because I don't think I've seen many people do this, if anyone. So today we are going to talk about the makeup items that we get the most compliments on. Now, I chose products that obviously were stand-out-ish because not everyone's gonna look at me like,
"Ooh, Alex, I love your glowy face foundation," or "Oh, that mattifying powder, it's amazing."
that is not what I am doing this for. So I'm not gonna show you everything in every single category because I don't get compliments on those kind of things. Like, not many people know what eyebrow pencil I use to fill in my brows because they look so precise. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what the intent is. The intent is when I wear certain things, this is when I get compliments on it. So I have an array of products. So you're going to see certain categories that I'm not going to mention. And then there's going to be categories where I have a few things that I am mentioning. So if you want to see the products that I get the most compliments on, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so let's start out with the cheeks. So for the cheeks, typically when I wear these kinds of products, I feel like it enhances my natural skin tone, and I don't know, like there's something about it that just looks very natural and it looks like it's one with my skin. So I get a ton of, "Oh, Alex, you look so happy today," or "You look very awake and alive," and you know, those kind of compliments. And I don't take them as a negative thing. It's more of like I see these things when I wear certain shades because it just brightens my skin tone. It brightens my face and it makes me look more awake and alive. So it's not that people are saying I'm tired all the time, because could be tired all the time. But okay, so for the first thing I want to share with you guys is a highlighter that every time I wear it, I get compliments on it. And unfortunately, when I pulled it out to share it with you guys, the actual packaging broke, but I was able to like depot it and put it in a Z palette. So here it is. You guys can see it. It does have pan in it already. This is Becca Opal. I'm so thankful that Becca Opal still exists because genuinely the formula of this and just the way that it goes onto my skin and the color of it, it's one with my skin tone, especially in the summertime when you want that summer glow. It just looks absolutely stunning on the face. And as I get older and as I'm noticing more wrinkles like I did this morning, it just glides on like a dream. So if I were to say a highlighter that I always get compliments on is Becca Opal, and you can clearly see that I love it because there's a huge pan in it. I've been meaning to pan this one specifically and get a new one, but this is the OG Becca when Becca was still around. So I'm afraid that the formula may have changed. So I want to test them out before I officially pan this one. But this is one that I love and will always have in my collection because just the tone of it, the color of it, it works for me when I have a slight tan. It works for me when I'm darker. It just looks beautiful on my skin. So this is one that I get a lot of compliments on, that glow on my face. To continue with the cheek area, there is a certain shade or tone of cheek that whenever I wear it, it just suits me so nicely. Bear in mind, I love wearing all different kinds of colors. So for me, I'm not gonna stick to just one shade because everyone compliments me on it. I love every other one because it may go with the look, it may go with the year, the season, the style, and I can still pull it off. But when I wear these specific tones, you can definitely tell that people just take it in differently. So what I mean by that is anything orangey, peachy, coral. I still to this day remember the first time I put a peachy type of blush on my cheeks and I just saw the reaction of myself in the mirror and realized this is my tone, this is my shade. So I have a few shades that I want to share with you guys because it's not geared down to one specific color tone, it's quite a few. So this one is more of like your peachy pink kind of shade in here. This one's the MAC one. It is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about, but it has this peachy, more pink toned. It's deeper. It's not too bubblegummy pink. It's not too much, but it just suits me really, really nicely, and it just brightens my face. I love it. Another tone is more of like a brown peach. These look so good on me in the times where I just want that burnty color. Like, you could see the difference there. See how it looks a lot more brown coral? Oh, I love these shades so much on me, but you can see the difference. This one goes for like that brightness, but this one goes for like that sultriness. It just looks so nice. I love them all. And then the third one that I want to share with you guys, this is new, but not the shade, obviously. It's more of like this brighter orangey shade. And I'll show you here. It's, I don't know, like a tangerine orange, I guess you want to call it. It has a lot more orange base to it. So this has more like a watermelon, more of like apricot, like a deep apricot nectarine, and then this one's more like a tangerine. So you can see the 3 different shades, but each of them give me something nice on my cheeks. And every single time I wear some form of orange, some sort of peach, any of those kind of families, you know, like, I know that that's my tone. That's me all the way. It just looks so nice on me. Not that I don't like to wear a mauvey color or a red or a pink or like a nude. It's just those tones all year round just make my face just pop, and everyone's like, ooh, like, it just excites them. I could see it in their face. They're like, oh, look at her. She looks so cheery today. Those cheeks just make my face look cheery, like you guys can see today. I just love them. So let's move on to the eyes. So I've noticed whenever I wear these kinds of tones, every single time I always get compliments. Ooh, you look so beautiful. You look very nice. You look put together. There's something about them that I always get compliments on. First and foremost is, believe it or not, and something I don't wear often. I wore it today on purpose just to show you guys, but it's more of like the purple tone. I don't go for purples often, but when I do, it's something like this kind of purple. It's more of like this deep, plummy, brighter purple. I don't know how to describe it, but this is the kind of purple that I like. Every single time, I still remember to this day going into the office, wearing these kind of purple shades, and every time I would always hear, oh my gosh, look at her. She's wearing her purple sultry colors. That looks so nice on you. Makes your eyes pop. Her eyes are popping today. Every time I wore these kind of tones of purple, here, I'll show you a swatch of it. I always would get compliments. It's still to this day, I get compliments on this kind of purple. Not a cool tone purple. It's more of like this kind of purple is what I'm talking about. So I like those kind of tones on me, but it has to be specific. Like today I wore very lightly on the outer V. This is the quad that I'm wearing on my eyes, just in case anybody cares. I'm wearing all 4 shades on my eyes, but this is where I would get those compliments. So purple all the way, every single time. Never failed every time I wore purple, to the point, you guys, where I stopped wearing purple because I am never somebody that likes to be center of attention, and I got tired of hearing the compliments because I was always like timid and never liked to hear, oh my gosh, I just let me be, let me be. So I stopped wearing purples for a while because of that reason. All right, and the other one is I pulled out my sultry palette because it's this, you guys, any kind of brown like this, sultry brown warmth, whether it has like a bronzy undertone, a rosy undertone, a golden undertone. These kind of sultry shades, oh, every time I put them on my eyes, somebody says something, somebody makes a compliment on my eyes, I get asked what's on my eyes. It does not matter. It's like these sultry kind of shades, these bronzy. These are the shades, like anything like this, especially this kind of brown. Every single time I wear anything sultry, bronzy, brown to it, it just makes I think it's purple, and these kind of browns just make the red in my eyes, I guess, stick out more. So my eyes look a lot lighter, but have red in it. So it doesn't make me look tired in that sense. Like, you know how sometimes red makes you look tired? It doesn't make me look tired. It makes my eyes just really look more brown and more red brown. And it just every single time I get compliments on it. This is why this palette looks so beat up, because I love it so much. This is why you saw so many of these kind of shades in shadow sticks, because it just goes so nice every single time. Every single time. It's either purple or the sultry, deeper goldeny browns, smoky eye look. Every single time. Never, never fails. I always get compliments. And the specific look that I will say that I always get compliments on is a smoky eye. I think it's just because I have so much eyelid space here that a smoky eye just, it really, really puts the center of attention on my eyes. And because I have a almond shaped bigger eyes, not that I have extremely huge eyes, but compared to like Mr. Man and other friends, like I have a lot of eye space and a lot of eyes. So it just works out. So I can do the smoky eye, and I love doing a smoky eye. So I would say these two kind of shades is what I always get complimented on. Last thing for the eyes is eyeliner. This, any tone of brown, whether it's a red brown, a chocolatey brown, a dark brown, does not matter the kind of brown. Costa Rica brown, it does not matter. Goldeny brown. Brown makes my eyes pop. I don't have any on today solely because, like I mentioned, allergy season, the pollen just keeps getting in my eyes and it's irritating my eyes. So I'm trying to avoid anything on my waterline until that they decide to just be done multiplying. But the point is, anytime I wear brown, anytime I wear a brown tight line, waterline up on the upper lash line, it does not matter if it's a brown of any form. Because my eyes are brown, it just does something to my eyes. It does something, and it just makes, kind of reminds me of like the Huda Beauty palettes where all you saw were her eyes. And that's exactly what these kind of tones do to my eyes. All you see is this. This is all you see on my face. So yeah, I try to not use them as often. I use them for special occasion kind of thing because that's like my thing. So I do like it, and I get a ton of compliments all the time. All right, last but not least is the lips. Now, I obviously don't have big, voluptuous lips. Jealous of my children. All three of my kids have a lot bigger lips than I do, so they can rock a good lip, especially my two girls. Ooh, my youngest will be able to rock a real good lip. But because I don't have I have lips, but my lips are not as big. There's certain shades that I like to wear that will turn heads, and it has turned heads, and it's kind of embarrassing because I don't want to turn heads, but I like color. So when it comes to my lips, I genuinely, anytime I wear these kind of shades, I get the compliments. First is any type of like this rustic red, rustic orange, or a deeper orange, or like this, it's just orange. And my skin, even without a tan, it really pops. So what I'll do is a neutral eye, and then this. And this specific lipstick, I'm pulling out this specific lipstick because I have different shades of oranges that I love. Lady Danger. I have one that's called, what is this one called? This one's called Empower. I think I have one that's called Persimmon. Like those deeper brown oranges, those are beautiful as well. But this particular one I wore last year, and this guy tripped over wires because he turned over to look at me, and he actually tripped over wires. So this lipstick will always remind me of that. It's funny because it's called Empower. But because I did turn heads with this. Like these kind of oranges always turn heads. I love it. I always wear them on date nights. I don't wear them without Mr. Man. I always wear them on date nights for that reason. The other shades that I would say is any red. Again, and I feel like because red stands out, and it just every time I wear anything red, whether it's a red outfit, something red, minus the eyes, but anytime I wear red, I always am told that is my color. Like red suits me. Some people can't pull off red. Like apparently I can pull off any shades of red, and it just looks really nice whether I have a tan or I don't. So red's another one that I would say, any kind of red. This one from BK Beauty is called Confidence. Both of these are from BK Beauty, and they're a beautiful formula, but these are the two that just stuck out to me because anytime I wear a red or orange lip, we are good. We are good. Minimal eye and a bold lip like this, whoo, I always get heads turned, and it makes me look younger too. Like it brightens and makes me look younger. The last thing I will say about lips, because I don't have big lips, I notice that people notice when I wear a lip that's glossy. So today I did it on purpose. Any kind of clear, you guys can see, like I've used the heck out of this. This is just Anastasia's Crystal. It's called Crystal. It's a clear gloss, but any kind of gloss, anytime I put a gloss, a nice, shiny, juicy gloss on my lips, it makes my lips look bigger, plumper, and juicier. So for me, I would say I turn heads a lot when I wear a glossy lip product. I don't wear it often when I have my hair down. We all know why, but when I have my hair like this, I don't mind wearing a glossy lip. It just makes my lip look fuller, youthful, bigger, and I can go for that. I have friends who have a lot bigger lips than me, and they tell me that they don't do this because they have bigger lips and they don't want their lips to look bigger. So I do it because obviously my lips are smaller, so I can get away with it. So I say a gloss, I always have compliments and I'm being told that, oh, your lip product looks so pretty. I have always noticed every time I wear a glossy lip like this, I always get compliments. These are the products that I would say I have heads turning. I get compliments all the time from other people, other women, men. I'm telling you, there is nobody that I have not gotten a compliment on whenever I wear these. It doesn't matter what sex it is. I'm always getting compliments on them. So I wear them here and there because I'm somebody who doesn't like to be center of attention. But I do like myself a good brown smoky eye. I love myself a nice juicy lip, but it calls for the occasion. I try to not do it all in one shot because I don't want all the attention on me. But I will say these are the products that I can really, if I really want to feel my best and feel like I am out doing my best, these are the things that I would reach for. Not necessarily specific products, it's just the tones. You get the vibe that I'm going for. I'd love to hear what products you have that you're always getting compliments on. You're always turning heads. You're always like, ooh, I know that's my shade. Let me know in the comment section. I would love to know because I love to hear the different tones that we all have. It's fun to see that what works for one may not work for another, or maybe you want to try these kind of tones and then you'll see how it looks like on you. All right, guys, that's all that I got. I'm out of here. Thank you, guys. Peace.